Hello everybody, welcome back for a new video. I'm your host Astinax, and today I actually just wanted to make an announcement video, but since it's Monday, I'm also gonna throw in a bunch of like regular elements of a video, so I have a topic for today, don't worry. But first of all, most important thing is I decided, well, you guys voted for it, so I'm gonna make a Q&A with my IRL friends, and yes, the friends that I mentioned in my life stories and in my videos and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be interesting, so you guys can leave me down below some questions for me, my friends, all of us, just anything you want. Literally go crazy, it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna probably film it outdoors if the weather is not too crappy, but you know, floods and just weather has been crappy in Paris recently, so yeah, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be doing. So comment down below some questions, and also you can tweet them at me if you'd rather, with a hashtag Astinax1K. It'll be written on the screen somewhere, I hope. So anyways, my topic for today, it's not really a topic, it's more of a thought or a general wonderment, is how, you know, I criticize sometimes the young generation, but honestly, we're no better. We're probably way worse. So the other day, I was on YouTube, because, you know, I'm always on YouTube, and there was this BuzzFeed video called Americans Watch Geordie Shore for the First Time. So, you know, you see the word Geordie Shore, and you think like, oh, huge red flag, I'm not gonna click on that, but you know, I'm a genius, so I clicked on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So this is like this weird reality TV show. Apparently it's like Jersey Shore, which I don't know what it is, so you know, I can't say anything more about that, but yeah, it's this reality TV show where basically they're throwing a bunch of stupid people together in a house. I don't really understand the concept, like if there's an actual goal to it, or if they just put random people in a house and, you know, let it flow. So anyways, I watched this, and then like probably 5 minutes of watching an extract from Jersey Shore, you got drunk hookups, dicks flying out, and like, I'm like, what the fuck? And this goes on national television. Like, I was just mind blown at this point. And then in my suggested videos thingy related on the side, there was Geordie Shore extracts, but translated into French, because apparently, I don't know, MTV decided that French people would enjoy that kind of shit, and apparently, well, guessing it's quite popular. I don't watch TV, so I have no clue, but anyways, so the title of this video was like Geordie Shore, and then, do you want to see my boobs? And I'm like, what the fuck, what kind of title is that? You know, clickbait. And so I was like, you know what, maybe it's actually true. So I clicked on it, and then I shit you not, this woman, she's like, oh, this is my first time going into the house, I'm gonna meet all the guys and everybody, it's gonna be so cool, whatever, blah blah blah. So she goes in, and they're all chilling in the jacuzzi, and keep in mind, she has humongous boobs, and I'm like, when I say humongous, it's like, it's like, wow, it's probably the result of a boob job. But anyway, she goes into the jacuzzi, everybody is there, and they start talking and shit like that, and after a while, the people are like, hey, do you have a boyfriend, or are you single, whatever, and she's like, no, I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, what the fuck? You go on this sort of show and your boyfriend is like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's already strange. And then, I shit you not, 5 minutes after, she's like, want to see my boobs? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you meet somebody, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna show them my boobs. So I was watching it with my friend, and my friend's like, you know, she probably paid a lot of money to get these sort of boobs, so, you know, it's normal that she wants to show them off. And I'm like, that is a very good point. So, you know, my friends are smart, and not me. And but still, it's very strange. I'm like, what the fuck? And then there was another extract in my suggested related thingy, whatever, and the title this time read, I like his penis, or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to click on it, because, you know, I have to. And it's just this girl on the show, and she's like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna get to see my boyfriend again, it's been so long, blah blah blah. And so they go on this beach, it's like super romantic, like, you know, cliche romantic, and then the guy's like, wow, you know, the distance has really accentuated my feelings for you, and I've never felt this way for anybody. And then after a while, he's like, okay, so what did you miss most about me? And then she's like, your big dick. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, way to ruin the moment. And even the guy, you can tell, he's kind of like, what the fuck? And then he starts like this nervous laugh, and I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening, you know? And I kid you not, 5 minutes later, the guy asks her to marry him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the woman legit replied that the only thing she missed about you is your penis, and you still want to marry her? I mean, what? I'm like, oh my god, like reality TV shows, it's just like, oh my god. And you know what? The thing that like tops it all is that all the people in there have this really thick British accent, and it just makes things so much funnier, and they have these weird expressions. Like, I didn't even know people said Willy in a serious way or shag. I didn't know that, okay? So I was like discovering new vocabulary when I was watching it. So I was like, wow. Also, another thing that is quite random, but I still wanted to talk about it. So you know how on Facebook, sometimes your friends tag you in the comments of a weird post, whatever. So one of my friends did that. So I open up Facebook, I go and see, and it's like this video of this Asian dude sitting cross-legged in front of a pot, well, a jar of alcohol, and he set fire to it. So there's like a flame coming off the pot, and he has this cigarette in his mouth. So he puts his fingers in the alcohol thing and then lights his cigarette because the flame is coming out of it. And then you can tell he thinks he's super cool, but you're just like, dude, just calm the fuck down, you know? And then after a while, something goes wrong and he spills some of it on his pants, on his crotch, and it catches on fire because, it makes sense. And then after that, the guy tries to extinguish the fire by putting the jar and just throwing all the alcohol over himself. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You pour alcohol on fire, it's just gonna get worse. So then the guy legit starts freaking out. He's like, oh my god, well, he's not saying anything, but I'm imagining these are his thoughts because, penis on fire, not cool. And anyways, his friend comes over to help him, and then his friend starts like tapping on his balls to try and stop the fire, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, what blows my mind even more, that, okay, people do stupid shit, we all do stupid shit, but he chose to upload it on the internet. Like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Clearly, there's something wrong with people, okay? I mean, wow. Our generation is so screwed. Like, I get why we're such in deep shit these days. I mean, this is what people watch. And this is what people throw on the internet. They think it's something that it's good to share. But, the bright side is that we all get a good laugh when we watch these videos. Anyways, this is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment some questions down below. Also, let me know what you thought of these random topic subjects thingies. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.